Welcome to 100% Eat, the show where we try every fast food restaurant to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
Oh shit, I'm ready too.
Yeah, they don't write anything.
Yeah, I wish they would cue us.
You
or
know,
something.
Jordan, who's fat and happy?
Yeah, where's my line?
Who's
Yeah.
they? Do I need to, I don't want to start writing lines
Your
for
team.
Yeah.
Who's
team
my
of-
team?
Yeah, your team. You were
researchers.
talking about like how the Hot Ones guy has a team and he gets
Yeah.
all the credit for all the things his researchers do.
Yeah.
And so then we were like, oh, like you with the fact sheet, except
Yeah.
people don't give you
need
credit.
a
But that's
you need
not
a
what-
team
Don't
to
deserve it.
discredit.
That's not quite what you said.
what I
You
said.
said you said, you know how people give you credit, they don't, and then it, which really made me. What are you talking about? Someone has to write the fact sheet.
Yeah, and one day I hope to meet them. How are you doing?
Nick's
Okay.
Nick's fighting. the
Well, I sat down also and I went, it's bright.
light. Well, I had
And
to
Eric
take.
goes,
her.
oh, well, I opened the things. I go, yeah, I noticed.
So it's
I
been.
got
That's why you
that.
were going sunglasses today.
It is
Yeah,
why.
it's been dark in the studio, so I'm trying this out to see if it's brighter. But
it's
then
been
past this,
dark for months.
right, and I'm trying to dial it in.
Now he's trying to do something.
The
about
problem is we do like 2 in 1 week and then we don't do this again for like 2 weeks. So then it's like, wow, it's been such a long time. So the episodes
Yeah.
get like staggered.
Right, and he goes, "What show is this again?
Yeah.
Wait, what
just,
restaurant
like,
are we doing?
I
My
just-
team didn't brief me.
Mark
Yeah.
Nut.
Yeah, he's got so many podcasts. He was talking about some other podcasts earlier today.
He's always talking about them.
Dude, yes, he is.
I will say the way he talks about them always makes me feel better because it's like at least we're not the problem child.
It's a lot of him. It's a lot of Eric going, "Your fucking stupid brother."
I would never say this, but you're my favorite.
Really got into some stuff today on the other one. It was, oh, fuck, man.
We're eating and reviewing. We ate it already. Panda Express Blazin Bourbon Chicken.
Yep. It's brought to you by Hot Ones.
Yeah, interesting that it's not incorporated in the
doesn't
name.
say it at
No, it's
all.
because it's Panda Express Blazin Bourbon Chicken.
So is this something they already had, and they were just like, "We'll just slap Hot Ones on"?
I have a feeling that bourbon chicken was a thing they already did, and then they just threw what they already had for the hot orange chicken onto this because they had like the little red peppers, just like the hot orange chicken.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, what's up, man?
Did you change the paper you use?
No, why?
I don't know.
Does it feel different?
It does feel a little
It feels
different.
thicker. It feels better.
Yeah, it feels like a higher quality paper. Did you go to
I'm not crazy,
go to the
right?
library
I'm not
or
crazy,
something?
right? It feels like better paper.
I did have to replace the paper, but that was a little while ago. So
I'm
I
just
wonder.
telling you, it
I
feels
wonder
different.
if it finally just got to like the new.
I'm telling
paper.
you, I hold a lot of this crap that your team writes, and I look at this fucking gibberish on here, but it never feels this good.
Yeah, this is too.
better, right?
It's too nice.
It is too nice.
This is too good for our show.
I'm really glad that you all agreed with me.
Yeah.
Because
Why
I was
don't-
holding it going, this paper feels
I
thicker.
think-
It feels a little bit smoother
I got a
than
pitch.
usual.
I think we should cut here.
Okay.
Start over with like better paper.
Is it what you
Better
just said?
or
This
worse
paper's
paper?
too good.
Right.
Better for the
Better
show.
for the show
which is
paper.
Worse quality.
All right.
Right.
I'll let my wife, whose printer I use, know that her paper was too good
Yeah.
for the
Well,
fast
it
food
throws the
podcast.
vibe off. Tell her
Yeah.
she ruined the show.
Okay, I'll let her know. Hey, Michael said you ruined the show.
Why
Yeah.
don't you buy your own printer?
If I'm buying a printer, I'm keeping it here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But
Perfect.
but here's the
Mission
concern.
accomplished.
Well,
we got our printer.
Well, then we'll need another table for
Yeah,
the printer.
but here's
And
my
who knows-
concern.
who knows
already
if we'll-
need another table.
who knows if we'll ever be able to buy one?
Yeah, you can check out a Patreon video that went up at this point last week where we
so nice.
rent a truck.
We didn't. You did.
I rented a truck.
Collectively, it was
We-
rented.
Walked in today and the rental agreement's on the table. Michael's like, "Oh, the truck rental agreement. Do you need that?" And I went, "Nope, didn't need it when I rented the truck." Also,
I also, before we left that day, I took a picture of it sitting on the table, just like sad and alone.
That
I just
video-
went,
That day started with Nick trying to fix the Chromecast and being
Oh,
defeated.
yeah.
And it ended with a very sad truck rental agreement.
fuck.
All
It
alone.
ended also with Nick watching baseball on his kid's fire tablet.
what was that?
Is that an iPad?
That's an iPad.
Oh, okay.
He was so pumped.
He
about
was
it, too.
How dare you?
Yep.
Why would you give your kid an iPad?
Oh, it's my
That seems
iPad.
dangerous. That's crazy.
But he can
But
have
you
it
get the
used.
fire tablets because they're cheap as shit.
Right, I have
and when
a
they
fire
smash them. What? What? So your kid
Oh.
uses an iPad and you use a fire tablet? Shouldn't it be reversed? One's more expensive than the
No,
other.
he uses both. The kid uses the iPad Pro.
And then when he says that I'm allowed, I can get 30 minutes with it.
but he also says I need to watch my screen time.
When my wife's boyfriend comes over, he lets me play his Xbox.
And I get to use the printer.
There's a limit.
It stopped being funny for Nick.
It's pretty good.
No, it's pretty funny.
Oh man. Panda Express Hot Ones 100% eat Blazin Bourbon Chicken. We need to get in on this.
We did. We hated.
No. I mean, like, we need to get our branding on
We need to
stuff.
get some.
We saw
it was kind of there
We're not
already.
gonna get there spending money on good paper like this.
Don't worry. She didn't spend any of this show's money on the good paper.
Okay, tell her we're gonna send her a bill too.
Okay. We're going to send her a
Yes,
bill?
that's correct.
for her paper.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, for ruining the
she's
show.
ruining the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, her paper ruined the
Actively?
show, and so
Yeah.
it's more of a
And
fine.
in fact,
than
the
a bill.
more we talk about it, the more money it's going to cost.
Jordan,
Well, now we're going over.
Jordan has a calculator on his watch.
We're going over, dude.
I start my
This
own
guy had
timer.
a tweet. Back off.
Oh, he's tweet out, dude. He's tweeting.
Yeah, look at me
Yeah, there it is.
bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, this is not quite the Gracie
Well,
episode.
no, it's not. But it was. We were talking about getting drinks. when We were at the Panda Express, and Jordan's like, "I'm gonna have a twee."
Yeah.
and we all went, "Whoa!"
Yeah, we all thought that was really cool.
I walked in and had a twee.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about having another one.
You didn't walk in. You busted it.
Yeah.
I did a little.
That
bust
door
job.
opened. Also, is he on the bonkers board?
Absolutely not.
He did
Yeah,
threaten
but
to
I'm
break. He threatened to break our ankles. So I
didn't.
I hesitated.
I dare you.
He implied that an
absolutely
accident
dare
might
you.
befall someone who puts him on the bunkers board.
I've had a bit of a couple days.
Yeah, it's been a life. The Panda Express that we went to is next to a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, we drove right by it.
Uh-huh.
We drove I would say to the 7-Eleven and drove
Yeah.
past it to get to the Panda Express. So
And
and
then-
for a second I went, "We're going to 7-Eleven."
And then as we were leaving, we saw a sign, and you can see this in the ride-along that comes out in a little while. There was a sign for wings, and you guys pointed them out to Nick as he was trying to handle food.
Absolutely. I just went, "Nick, look."
Uh-huh. And then he did, and then he saw the wings, and then he said, "Now I gotta know." And what he got to know is what they taste like. Yeah. What do you think they taste like, Jordan?
They're fucking terrible. I've had chicken wings at 7-Eleven. They're fucking
I would never
dog
buy
shit.
any food from an
Dude,
American
the pizza,
7-Eleven.
the best food you can get at 7-Eleven, honestly. Like they're shit, but actually is like decent. The taquitos
Taquitos.
and the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like
They
don't-
all-
they're gross.
Get the
They're-
big bite.
They're all sitting in there slowly rotating in their
that's
heated
fine,
environment.
but it's
I
still
don't like it.
it's still like sitting heating. The wings and the pizza just sits in a window on a shelf.
Yeah.
The difference between the two is astronomical.
I had a friend who would get the pizza. He'd walk
It's
down to 7-Eleven
fucking
all the time and get the pizza.
disgusting.
And I'm like, that is the craziest thing I think you
It's
could probably
like
buy that.
eating a brick.
Yeah,
dude. Like
it's
it's the
fucking wild.
worst pizza ever.
It's like fair
You're talking
pizza.
more like
It is.
Eating pizza in the fair.
That video came out, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Go
He's
watch
over
the
here
fair
going,
video.
or the pizza. You eat the pizza there?
I've tried it.
It's fine.
It's not fine. It's not
It's
fine.
As the guy
That's
saying,
Nick, though.
as the guy saying
If it's
the hot
fine.
dogs are pretty good. The
Whoa,
hot
that's
dogs
an
and the
insult.
pizza are both not fine. The hot dogs are like 10 times better than the
What's
pizza.
better? What's better? Oh my god. It's just that your voice is so high.
He has everything's at like this level where it's all up here, and then like what's not fine is like so low that like
It's
it all
fine.
fits.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I would say probably the best food if you want like not sitting out and old and also not yucky germs people are touching it is like the pre-made sandwiches.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the pre-made sandwiches are probably
Just
like the move if you're looking
you
to
get
do
the
that.
Jordan safety move where you rip it. It's like a seal.
Yeah.
It's a seal of protection.
Are
where
they
you know people haven't
dated
been-
as like
Yes,
when they were
are.
Yeah.
made?
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
well, they're
But
dated
here's
when
the
they
thing.
should be eaten by,
Yeah.
and they always put the freshest ones in the back. And
Yeah.
I will move 6 of them out because they're like, we gotta get rid of this. And I go, nope. Especially because I usually get tuna fish, so it's like Best Buy Thursday.
That's
I don't-
crazy.
that I don't get.
That's crazy.
yeah.
It's fine. I do it,
but,
I
like-
do it all the time.
I see TikToks.
And he's fine.
I see TikToks all the
I
time.
am thriving.
I see TikToks all the time. People going to like convenience stores in like Japan and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, getting like their drinks." And
I
all
would
this
trust
stuff.
that.
But that's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It isn't the same
It's
thing.
a 7-Eleven, or in Japan, 7 and I Holdings. It's the same thing. It is. It's totally this. I'm going to start shooting videos at 7-Elevens around here, but shot like they're in Japan.
I thought you were going to say everyone will be walking like this. This is how they walk in Japan.
That's how they walk. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it would fool me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the same. It's convenience store food. It's exactly the same.
I think just there's an inherent higher quality that's implied at a Japanese 7-Eleven.
But he's not trying the tuna fish I'm eating.
Because
So he
the
doesn't know.
convenience store culture there is also held to a higher standard.
I guess I could agree with that, but I feel like you go to most 7-Elevens here and they're at least not Nick fine. They are better than that. They're very
7-Elevens around here are way above like a shithole gas station.
yes,
They're
absolutely
pretty nice.
Yeah,
It's definitely like tiny supermarket.
yes.
And not like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Like 7-Elevens where I grew up were like
Ugh.
gas station shitholes.
Well,
They're
there's
definitely nicer here.
there's really only one way to find out.
and it's Google.
It's about $1,800 to get to Tokyo.
All right.
Okay.
How many miles do we have on the credit card so far?
We're almost nearly enough for
because
one.
we used it on that octopus. We
By,
used it on
by the
Funzo.
way, $5.20 for
Really?
that octopus.
I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We got 5 tries though.
$1 a try.
That's not bad. That's fair.
Plus
$5
tax, I
plus
assume.
tax.
Yeah. He's gone now. He's been
Yeah,
replaced
he's
by
gone. I
Panda.
took him. Yeah, I said he stayed just so Gracie could see.
Oh,
it.
Gracie was going crazy for it.
He
She
did
loved
octopus head. It was cool.
it. Yeah.
We got there.
In general for Panda Express.
I thought he was gonna say in Japan.
In
We're
Japan
going
for
back to
Panda Express.
No,
Oh man, I bet
conversation.
Panda Express is amazing.
Japanese Panda Express is held to a higher standard.
Actually, I don't believe that.
Fuck no. What do you guys think? Because you're a Panda Express guy. I feel like you're
Yeah.
definitely a Panda Express guy because it's an easy way to get protein.
It is. It's good and cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Their double plate, bigger plate chicken teriyaki. It's nuts.
We got 2 Panda Bowls, 2 entree plates, and then 4 of the apple pie rolls and 2 spring rolls or whatever.
Yeah, I got a
It was
spring roll.
$48. That's not bad.
That's not
That's
bad.
good for a family of 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
A growing
In
family.
this economy,
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Like, that's not crazy. And Panda Express, I feel like, is pretty tried and true to, like, it'll fill you up for a little while, but boy, I'm roaring back hungry in like an hour. And I want to eat more Panda Express.
sounds like you didn't get enough protein.
Whoa.
You just gotta stop
Yeah,
getting the bowls.
you kept talking about how the
Yeah.
bowl is enough for you.
It
That's
is.
why
you just
it's
contradicted
not if you're
yourself.
coming back for more.
Oh, no, I think no
Upon
matter,
cross-examination,
you, like,
Say
yeah,
it,
you just got
answer.
you just got Shaq Hughes.
when I used to get, like, in college and stuff, I would, like, really load up. You get, like, the 2 entree plate thing or whatever. I'd eat all that. And then, like, again, you're hungry in, like, an hour or two. Like, I feel like it just burns
Yeah,
right
but
through you.
That was what 20 years ago. You're a different guy.
Yeah,
Hey,
he wishes.
yes, it was. Uh-huh.
He wishes, and it was.
It's tough to think about when you go college 20 years ago. Uh-huh. Yeah.
It looks like it was 30.
Yeah. It's not, the color's
Yeah.
not coming back.
Yeah, I really thought I was being hyperbolic.
Yeah.
But really, I was just being accurate.
Certainly you weren't. No.
Dude, we get a couple more truck rental situations. He'll look like Santa Claus soon.
Ho, ho, whoa. What do you think about Panda Express right in general, Jordan? Is it something you ever go to or no?
Yeah, I like Panda Express.
Yeah.
It's kind of gone to the standard of I feel like
Back at it.
splurging a little bit. I
Mhm.
feel like a dirty meal, as I call it,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like nutrition be damned. I'm gonna overindulge.
Yeah.
And I'll double up on orange chicken and chow mein.
Mhm.
Orange
And
chicken's not that bad for you, actually.
It's yeah, but like I eat the double.
Yeah.
And I eat all of it. And then I'm like Eric, I'm like, oh, that was too much food.
Mhm.
But it is
But then
very
you-
satisfying.
But then you lift like 18,000 pounds.
Yeah, lift 18,000
Yeah,
pounds.
I do that.
Yeah.
That's
I go straight to doing that.
because then it's free. That's then you can
Right.
eat whatever you want for free. That's
Uh-huh.
the math. There.
Right, as long as it gets burned off, it's
Uh-huh.
free calories.
Well, some gets burnt, not half. Some gets burned off, and some gets muscles. You know?
Oh.
So it's just kind of going everywhere.
Tell me
It's
more
going
about
away,
this
it's coming
process.
back.
You gotta lift 18,000 pounds.
It's just a ballpark.
Mhm.
You could do.
You gotta lift a ballpark.
You could do 5. You could do
A
30.
whole ballpark, like
Yeah.
the Del Diamond.
Yeah.
but not all at once. Just slowly
Oh.
over time.
Okay.
We went to the Del Diamond last night, me and Nick, and it was dollar hot dog night.
Thanks
and
for inviting Michael.
He's never been to a baseball game. And
Right. That's why it would have been nice to go. And guess what? I was free last night.
we
wasn't even doing
man,
anything.
you weren't doing anything.
I've been free the last several days.
Yeah.
Waiting
I've been
by
doing
the,
nothing.
waiting by the
And-
fucking phone.
And stress free.
That's right.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm free of everything.
Yep. we had a friend there who was like, he's getting dollar hot dogs, and he came back and he's like, man, I asked him, I saw it on the menu. They have a grilled cheese hot dog, and I almost got it. But they said that they don't have it right now. And
that's more confounding.
And we had to explain, like, it sucks. It sucks so hard you don't do it.
If they did have it.
What does that mean they don't have it? That means they don't have grilled cheese right now?
Yeah, I think so.
They got the hot dogs.
They have plenty of dogs.
Yeah. I would have withheld that information and be like, you should totally get it. Just so I can watch the disappointment on his face.
We explained what it is, and I just went like, make a whole grilled cheese.
Right.
Close it. Bread, cheese, bread. And he's like, American cheese?
You
And I
have
went,
the sandwich.
I'm like, it's the grilled cheese sandwich. And he's like, okay. And I went, now take a hot dog and just like put it in like your hand and then just put it on top.
Set it on top.
And he's like, oh, and then like put like the bread on top. And I went, no. It's already closed. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. It's just a hot dog. It's just a hot dog.
You have a hot dog,
yeah,
and you have a grilled cheese.
And now and now you're gonna say together, and you're gonna think, open the grilled cheese, put it in. No. Put it on top and be done with it, you fool.
Right. And then you kind of try to make it a hot dog.
Yeah, you try to fold it.
Yeah,
but the bread folds at different things, and the cheese everywhere. Yeah,
doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then he went, fuck, that sounds awesome.
No, he went. He just.
Can I get a T-shirt of this thing?
Oh, that's what he saw. He's like, I saw the shirt. I wanted it.
It's a great shirt.
It is a great shirt. You're wearing it right there.
I am. I'm really happy I was wearing it when we had that picture taken.
It's a good one.
I think you picked it out. It was like, oh, this is going to be immortalized.
I did.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. You wish it looked like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that.
No, it doesn't.
It does not at all. Look, he's wearing it like a goddamn life vest.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. This is just a hot dog on top.
This is
It's
what
more,
the fuck?
It's more like Tommy Boy trying to put on the life vest.
Oh, yeah.
In Tommy Boy.
It's pretty good.
It's very much like they hand you the ingredients and they don't say this because it's done. But if you didn't know it was done, they almost go, you do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Here you go,
It's
idiot.
like if someone gave you a couple of the ingredients of a Big Mac and just handed it to you.
Well, legally, it must be a legal loophole. It's like legally you can't serve a grilled cheese hot dog.
Yeah. I think in Round Rock it's illegal. Yeah.
So you have to kind of do it yourself.
I think it's probably like a Kalahari resort restriction. Like they do it.
Right, because it's right across the street.
Yeah. What?
Callahan.
That's the other. No, you're thinking Tommy Boy.
Tommy
now.
Boy,
Yeah. No, this is Kalahari. I get why you're confused. It's
I'm
close.
not confused. Like you're confused. You were talking about Tommy Boy, and now you're talking about Callahan Brick Pants. I was gonna say we should go to Dan Aykroyd's.
He makes car parts for the American working man.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he is, and that's what he cares about.
Hey, do you guys want to learn about Panda Express?
I want to talk more about Tommy.
So do I. I haven't watched it. Tommy Wah Wingy.
We
should go there.
We should go to Tommy.
They're good.
We can do that.
They're good.
We need to do another Michael.
He always
Jordan
says,
podcast.
yeah, we need to do it
never
on
takes
location.
us.
Let's go next week.
We've become.
Can we go to Six Flags?
No.
Can we go to Tokyo?
That's just
No.
If there's ever a thing, like what if we say, can we get Tommy wants wingy, and you go, that's a reasonable request.
Yeah.
Yay. Imagine my children. Every now and then it'll just be like 4:30 on a Wednesday. Can we go to Six Flags? No. What? No.
Wait,
That's
what?
a thing.
Are you
Awesome.
serious?
Yeah. Like, hey, can we go to McDonald's? Hey, can we go to whatever? Hey, can we go to Six Flags? No. What? That's 2 hours away.
That's
in San Antonio.
That's an ordeal.
I know. But
I
let's go.
respect the hustle though.
Oh, it'll come back. Hey, we have a sleepover? No. Can we go to Six Flags tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. No.
No.
We can go after school? No.
Do they come to you? Do they come to you together as like a united front?
Never.
Okay.
They're not there yet.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
They don't know they can work together.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't. It's not usually in like work together in like the request phase.
So
I might get hammered like separately.
Okay.
But it's not. There's yet to be like a formulated plan.
Right.
And then let's get it.
So out of nowhere, one of them will go. Can we go to Six Flags?
It's usually the younger one.
Really?
Yeah. And I go, no, dude. or like a couple weeks ago.
That's so
a
fucking crazy.
couple weeks ago, because like they're back in school now,
Yeah.
and like especially the younger one, like she's fucking beat when she gets home. They gotta get up at like 6 a.m. and they're just tired. So
School is
so
early,
they
dude.
nap, which is good until it's too long.
Yeah.
And it's bad
Yeah.
because it's like fuck. You've been sleeping for 3 hours and now it's 8 o'clock. Fuck, I gotta wake you up to get you ready for bed. So it's like a couple weeks ago, she pulled one of those. So it was like getting late, and I'm like, all right, it's time to like start getting ready for bed, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, it's not bedtime, it's morning. I'm like, it's
She
not
did just
morning.
wake up.
And I go, yeah, it's not morning. You were taking a nap. And she's like, no, it's morning. And I'm like, dude, it's dark outside. No, the sun is up. I'm like,
Whoa.
right, dude, you can look out a window right there. No, it's dark.
Dude, this is your
I like
kid.
this. I
is
like- I
awesome.
like this.
That's the kid who's less likely.
Alternative facts over here. I like it.
That's pretty cool.
No.
Yeah.
No, they're eating the dogs.
She's gotten to the point too.
I
now
saw it on
making, like,
TV.
Yeah.
when they're like little babies, they make crazy threats, or
Yeah.
toddler threats, or they just have fits. Now she's making threats that don't really track, but she's getting there. Where it'll be like, you got to do this thing. You got to, eat fucking dinner, eat your vegetable. I don't want to, or whatever. It's like, all right, well, I'm not going to school tomorrow. I'm like,
All
that's
All right. You're getting close. You're
Yeah.
That's
driving.
not something you can.
You're driving in the direction of
Yeah.
where you should
Well,
be
if
going.
you make me eat this, I'm not waking up tomorrow morning. I'm like, well, you are.
Well, that's certainly. I understand what you're driving at. You're not quite there, and it's scary that you're getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those like, can we go to Six Flags requests are
Yeah.
gonna
Can
get
we
a
go
little.
Six Flags?
They're gonna get a little more sophisticated
Yeah.
soon. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about? Sorry, before we get to this or whatever.
The fact
No,
sheet your team wrote.
What? Oh God, I wish I had a team. I was thinking about how kids will never go and rent video games, and that was a huge part of my childhood.
Yeah.
That was such an important part of my childhood.
Mhm.
I would build weeks around renting a video game.
It was an event.
Yeah.
It was a tentpole time in your life.
Yeah.
When you would go and rent Rayman.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, Quest 64. I remember
Good game.
I remember like my parents would get home from work and be like, "Look, take us to a Blockbuster." We're too young to like ride our bikes all the way there or whatever. Take us to Blockbuster.
Ours
And
was
then-
like too far. We
Yeah.
had to.
And
drive
so it was renting a game, and then my mom was like off work, tired, but had to get something from like Walmart or whatever. So we go and rent the game because we were very insistent. Someone else is gonna take it. No one else is gonna take Quest 64.
They might.
Oh, I was.
I also rented that game.
And then
Yeah.
and then you have it, and then instead of going straight home, you go to Walmart, and it is the worst. It must have been 20 minutes that feels
Right.
like 20 hours.
Yeah. But you're like, I just want to play.
Ah, let me read the instruction book.
I gotta walk around
Yep.
the polygonal environment.
That used to happen to me a lot, not with renting games, but like buying a game.
Mhm.
If it's like I was a little bit older, so like 15-ish. My mother would take me to the mall, and it's like, all right, she's gonna go to some store. I'm gonna go to the game store, whatever.
Yep.
I'm done in
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh, because you got the thing that you wanted. It's
and
done.
then she's just like not even shopping, just looking at
Yep.
shit.
Dude, the
Ah!
look, the looking,
Hang on, let me check Macy's. I
yeah,
gotta go
the,
to Macy's.
the looking at
I want
shit.
to look
Yeah.
around.
yeah.
And I'm just going, and I'm just like reading the instruction
Yeah.
booklet 100 fucking times.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to play Kingdom Hearts too.
Yeah. Stop
And
looking at that stuff. I want to look at the TV while I play this game.
Hang on, I want to see the jewelry. You're not, you're not going to buy any. You're not allowed to buy any. Why are you looking at it?
Yep.
Can we go to Six Flags?
Yeah.
And at least even then, I was only 45 minutes from Six
Yeah.
Flags. My children, it's outrageous.
just thinking about your kids asking for something. That's all. Like that was a tried and true. Can we rent a game? No one's gonna ask for that. It's just gonna be, can we buy a game? And it's like, I'm not gonna let you buy a fucking video game, you idiot.
Do you think that like a Blockbuster could open up and attract nostalgic losers like us?
for a time, I don't
Yeah.
know how long they'd stay in
yeah,
business.
I think for like 3 months.
I think Austin would be the place to do it.
Yeah. I think you could go and you can walk in and you can smell it and you can look at everything and then you go, whoa, cool. And then you rent one DVD that you don't watch in the 4 days that you have it. And then you go, why'd I fucking do this? And
Yeah.
it's the only time you go.
Yep.
That's it.
I would do it, but it would only be stuff from like 1998.
You'd have to.
Available.
You'd
Yeah.
have to. I think you just
Real
go to,
time capsule.
you go to like we love video for that.
Did you ever rent a console?
Yes.
That was always the
Yes.
big
No.
ticket.
I was
like,
gonna-
yo, if
I was
someone
gonna
ever
say
done
that.
it, like
Yeah.
it's like $40.
That's
like
how.
30
That's how
bucks.
we
Yeah.
found.
It's
Like
whoa,
that's how.
you could rent a whole fucking console.
That's how I fell in love with the N64 and
Yeah.
needed it.
Yeah.
It was a slippery slope for my parents because they rented it, and then when it had to go back,
Yeah.
I was not happy.
No.
I was not happy, and I was demanding we get it again.
Jordan's talking about it being morning at night.
Yeah.
when they
Yes,
fucking brought
yes.
that
I was
64
making.
Oh,
back.
yeah.
I was waking up. I was outside my parents' door with the Super Mario 64 Prima official handbook,
my
being
God.
like, "Look what you can do." Look at this.
Oh.
You've never seen Mario move in a 3D environment like this, Dad.
And it's like, I'm pretty sure the reason.
You can fucking go inside the castle.
Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty sure the reason it got rented was because my dad loved video games.
Yeah. And
And
you gotta check it out.
It was for him first, and then he saw us playing it and was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I fucked these kids up.
Whoops. Yep. Anyway, can we go to Six Flags?
Yeah.
All right. Let's read the facts. Let's
Be
learn about
better
Panda
than
Express.
the fucking fair.
Let's
go to-
What do you mean? What's wrong with the fair?
We're going to Five Flags.
Watch the video. Everyone knows what's wrong with the fair.
I think the fair might have been one flag.
1 star.
Here we go. Fact sheet from
Okay.
the team. Our last Panda Express episode is Face Jam was September 27th, 2022. That was a long time ago. Where we ate the Beyond Orange Chicken. It received an average rating of 61.5.
I kind of remember that.
It's like
I
eating
do kind of
erasers.
remember. That's 2
Yeah.
years ago, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I only say that's long because there's other places where I go, oh, it's been forever. And then I look at the date and it was like 4 months.
Yes.
And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And that's more common than not. So to see one that's 2 years
Yeah.
is like, oh, that actually is a while.
Doing this weekly now, we go through stuff faster for sure.
You're doing
but
this weekly now?
can you believe that shit?
Oh,
it's fucked
shit,
up.
dude.
That's why it feels like
That's why I never got,
That's why
I
Nick's
never
been
got
sick.
my vacation.
It's but a lot of places didn't do a lot of limited time stuff. Panda Express is hitting it hard with limited time stuff now. He's hard, bro. Hit him with it.
In 2022, the last year we ate there,
Uh-huh.
Panda Express sold almost 68 million pounds of orange chicken, and their secret recipe for the food has held strong since 1987. Good year. Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Oh, boy.
That's not racist. It's from an 80s commercial for laundry detergent. Wait, my dad used to say it a lot too. Wait. Just leave a pause. A Washington State woman is suing Panda Express after she unknowingly ate a 3-inch piece of wire that got lodged in her throat and was blocking her airway.
Oh, God.
The wire was from a cleaning brush that Panda Express was told to stop using by court order, and we at 100% Eat find that to be the problem. If you're going to eat wire, it needs to be electrical. Otherwise, you can't play robots with the monkey. He eats these wires like spaghetti, and he keeps saying he's going, quote, to go to the Matrix, which doesn't even make sense because it's not a place, but he won't stop.
Why are you eating these wires like spaghetti, man?
Don't. And he's choking on them.
Yeah. They had a picture of this thing that came out of her fucking throat. It was in her chow mein, and it's like, how did you? Do you just slurp it like spaghetti, but you don't let it go in your mouth? You just fucking have it go down your throat.
Just open your throat and it
Yeah.
goes right
Conveyor
in.
belt.
Yeah, it was.
Like a
Yeah,
vacuum, like,
her tongue is just a but she was like, it
chameleon
was in
twist.
my throat, and I
Another
had to like
good game.
tilt my head back and keep my mouth open, or I couldn't breathe. And then it was like emergency, so they had to pull it out and everything. And she's suing them. And then they found out, hey, this is that wire from that brush that by court order we
Oh,
told you
boy.
to stop.
Yeah, but
using.
maybe they got wrapped up in the food before the court order.
Yeah, think
and
about
was just
it.
kind of, rooting around.
Anyway, you got to eat just handfuls of electrical wire with the monkey. You got to play. That's how you play robots.
And then you can play robots.
Yeah, go play robots.
You play robots by becoming robots,
robots
first.
with the monkey.
Listen, he keeps saying he's gonna go to the Matrix. I don't know what it means.
Beep. Are you,
Okay.
beep?
It's working. He's been eating his spaghetti.
Were you rooting for the Sentinels in that movie?
Yeah. I would say rooting. Ignorance is bliss.
I mean, the steak
And
looked
then
good.
he takes a bite. There's a wire.
Oh no!
I'm bringing it on Sentinel.
My spaghetti.
Dude,
I knew I
I'm
should've
not
got the
gonna say, like, I agree with any side fully, but humans are like a virus.
Yeah, think about
I
it.
can definitely agree with
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. Hugo Weaving was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He's
like
always right.
I like when they're fighting, him and Neo, and then he blocks the punch, and then he goes. It's the best.
He goes, "Whoa."
It's
I knew
the
what he was
best
doing.
part of all
Oh,
three, all
yes.
four
It's
movies.
the best part because not only does he do it, but it
Yeah, there's a little
It's
sound.
the funniest-
He goes,
it
fucking
is-
rules.
He goes,
you
it's the
start,
funniest
Eric, you
shot.
started speaking, and I went
Yeah,
like this.
you
'cause
knew
I knew
immediately.
I knew.
Yeah. It's the best part.
Wow.
so good.
Because it's not even like a punch chop. It's
Right.
caught.
He is
stopped.
Yeah. That's how strong his fingers are.
It's got strong fingers, ladies. Pan Express
Yes.
is suing
What?
Phoenix-based woman-owned food truck named Trash Panda Vegan because the use of the word panda will confuse people.
That is their claim.
The food truck has operated since 2019 and was approved to sell at the Super Bowl, but Panda Express put a stop to it. Honestly, the most confusing part about Trash Panda Vegan is their branding, because aren't trash pandas raccoons?
Yeah.
This lady just put pandas on everything. That's not a trash panda. That's a panda.
Okay.
We might be on Panda Express's side here. Throw them in the trash. Panda.
When I
Pregnant
saw,
pause.
I'm like, oh man, they're suing someone
Right,
again.
but clearly it's going to be raccoons.
It is just pandas. None of them are in trash cans. None of them are raccoon looking. None of them are pandas with raccoon tails. None of it makes sense.
They're just pandas.
They're just pandas.
Maybe, you're thinking about it a little differently, maybe they're all drunk.
Oh, yeah.
They're trashed pandas.
They're trashed pandas.
And
Vegan.
because it's a food truck, it probably faded a little bit.
So the other
It
thing,
was apostrophe deed.
there you go. I think it might have been in
like
the fact
trucked
sheet.
up.
It might have been in the fact sheet last time, but this isn't
When
the
are we
first
cooking
time
again?
that Panda Express sued an Arizona restaurant. They sued a place called Panda Libre because they were they own the trademark for food. They own the trademark for panda. Because it's confusing. That's real. And then their statements that they put out are like, as a family-owned business, we know how hard it is to start a restaurant.
The little guy.
And that's why we're suing the fucking pants off you, bitch.
Right, yeah, that's why
Suing the pandas off you.
Whoa!
That's why we're suing this family-owned small restaurant.
This is a vegan,
Get a bigger
Phoenix-based
family,
woman-owned.
bitch. My family's bigger than yours.
Like, she could just have Trash Panda Vegan, make them raccoons, and be like, what's confusing?
Phoenix-based woman-owned
Yeah.
food truck.
Yeah.
That's how it was described.
But it wasn't a Phoenix-based woman-owned food truck.
Nope.
And it wasn't even Phoenix-based woman-owned a food truck. It was just Phoenix-based woman-owned food truck.
Named Trash Panda Vegan.
Yep. Exactly. You gotta have the whole thought.
In the final fact, we learned
He's on thin ice. I agree with you.
in November of last year, Panda Express lost a class action lawsuit over misrepresented delivery fees in Louisiana and is now on the hook for $1.4 million. The suit states that Panda Express would offer, quote, low delivery fees for $2.95, but tack on an additional 10% service fee, driving up the price. We, at 100% Eat, would never do that, and that's why you sign up for the Patreon at patreon.com/100%eat. You should do it through a browser to get around Apple's hidden fee additions when subscribing through the app.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, we're helping you and passing the savings on to us. Real heroes. Patreon.com/100%eat was the URL in case you missed it by accident. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
There you go. We had to inform people.
I really thought that was going in a totally different direction, but that's actually helpful. Yeah. Don't use the Apple. Yeah. Don't sign up through the app if you're on an iPhone.
Or
use the
you
app
just
once you're already done.
and
Yeah.
you just eat the cost.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Because here's
No, that goes to Big Apple.
Yeah, but Big Apple does let you
York?
sign up like this.
That's true.
Right, but you can just do that on the browser.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still faster.
Well, if you get one of those keyboards that kind of like.
Is this how you guys game?
Sorry, what'd you say? I was fragging noobs. What'd you say?
Are we,
Sorry.
are we doing G4 again?
Sorry, I was poning some nubs.
Oh, you got fucking pwned.
What's the
PWN.
What's the LOL thing? The World of Warcraft is it like Kek, like KEK.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like LOL or something, but you couldn't. I don't really understand what that is. You couldn't understand like other people or something.
No. You want to hit him with it, or I will?
I don't know how World of Warcraft works.
Leroy, you Jenkins.
If this is someone's first episode of this show, that's fucking crazy. Yo, dude, I checked out 100% Eat. How was it? They were like yelling Leroy Jenkins.
Look. Hey. At least we got chicken.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Fuck you, Leroy.
God, fucking Leroy.
Do this every time. Dude, that video came out 20 years ago.
It really did.
Wild. That was.
I don't want to think about.
I don't even want to say. Like,
I saw that video on G4.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was like a.
That's how I saw
it. It was
it.
like a
It was on-
phenomenon.
it was
but
on Attack
just,
of the Show.
But when you think about it,
Kevin
was just
Pereira.
A meme. It was just a meme.
Kevin Pereira showed it to
Yeah.
me. Yeah, but like before like social media, there
Yep.
was no way for that stuff to get around.
I was thinking,
that was before YouTube.
I was thinking about like hanging out at friends' houses in like 2002 and like play video games, pass the controller around or whatever. And like what you do at like the in-between times when you're like not playing, it's not like you're like, oh, let me check my stuff real quick and then we're like locked in. It was just, we're here doing this.
Yeah.
Simply, that's it. That's all we're doing. I might play Snake for a second on my phone, but then I go, I don't want to look at this anymore. And then put it away. That's weird. It's crazy.
We tried having a gaming session like I think it was like 2 years ago at this point.
Now here's the thing.
I think Eric playing Halo for the first time.
I think it would have worked if games would have let us all play at once instead of
having some problems.
There were 4 of us. And
On
we're
the
like,
Xbox? No
Perfect.
yeah, we're like, oh, there's 4 of us.
4 players.
That's
Which Halo?
That's which one was it?
It was the Master Chief Collection. We were playing Halo 1.
Yeah, I've never played Halo.
Okay.
I've like never played through it at all.
Okay.
And so we were like, oh, we'll do this, and it'll be the 4 of us.
That's a 2-player game.
And that's what we found out. And then we went, oh, we'll just play through this, and then
on certain campaigns, like Halo 3, you can play with 4 players in a
Correct.
campaign.
That was the first one.
Right. Yeah.
yeah, we didn't know that.
And
no
1 and
idea.
2.
I was under the impression that they had kind of retrofitted it for the Master Chief Collection, that you could throw in a couple more Spartans.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't know that.
way.
So we passed the controller around. That was fun. But then
we got to Eric's favorite part.
Then we tried to play GoldenEye because it had just come out.
You didn't even get to the part of trying to save Captain Keys.
Fuck! Oh my god! What was that? Why did they make you do that?
Watch out.
Oh my god! He's just like walking in front of stuff. He's like, "Don't worry." It's like, all right, protect Captain Keys. Okay, cool. Don't worry, Master Chief. I'll run out way ahead in front. What? Don't worry, I'm gonna cook this grenade.
A leader leads.
So
We couldn't get a checkpoint outside of the cutscene to save our lives.
Yeah.
So every time he died, it went back to like just saving him from the brig, and we had to watch that little in-game cutscene where he's like, "Stow the belly aching. Remember, you're a leatherneck."
Just word for word. Fucking brutal. It sucks.
And then it would be like, okay, just like let's go one at a time so that he doesn't follow us. And then
You gotta watch out for that.
one of those fucking times, I'm throwing a plasma grenade, and then he was like, "I got this."
Yeah,
and he
don't worry, Master Chief, I'll save you.
Yeah, from the camera perspective, it's looking at the elite, and then he just comes from off screen, runs right to, intercepts the plasma grenade.
It was a whole house of men going, no!
That's not a fluke. That's that part.
It is the
And the
worst.
harder the difficulty, the more fucked you are.
We were trying to do it on Legendary.
because he
so we were
dies
fucked.
immediately.
Yeah, we were very
He's
fucked.
fucking stupid.
And then we tried playing GoldenEye because it had just come out on
On the Switch, yeah.
It just came out on Switch. Yeah, you can't.
Can't
like,
what?
Yeah,
the controls were like beyond comprehension.
about?
Unless you have like a pro controller.
You're not understanding the very cool thing they did when they released that.
Uh-huh.
So if it came
They
out
also
on the,
didn't
if it came out
retrofit
on the
it.
Switch, they
Uh-huh.
were like, guess what? You can play online.
Yeah.
You can play this game online.
That's what we did.
Oh, did we add the second stick control?
No.
No.
It's still just one.
No.
But we also put it out on Xbox.
Right.
And it does have second stick control.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but there's no online.
Yeah.
They're geniuses.
It is the craziest shit in the world. It was miserable.
Out of spite,
You don't want to hold R to aim?
Oh, God.
I 100%ed GoldenEye on the Switch out of spite
that
with
fucking,
those shitty controllers.
I'm getting my fucking money's worth.
You got all the cheats?
I got all the cheats.
Dude, that
Damn.
was fun. That
Dude.
was really hard as a kid.
Yeah.
Beating like what Aztec in like under a minute
Yeah.
or whatever
Yes.
the goal is
I remember doing that one afternoon.
There's like
It's harder
like
as
the
a
second
grown-up.
or third level, the faculty facility.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
level you start in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like
Yeah.
beat under 2 minutes or something.
Yeah.
I just remember like,
Yeah, shoot him and we go out here to open the door. Yeah. Where's Dr. Doak?
Yep. So I just play Star Fox. Hey, Jordan, let's learn about Panda Express's Blazin Bourbon Chicken.
Okay. Panda's new chicken dish featured crispy boneless chicken bites and wok-tossed veggies and a sweet bourbon sauce mixed with the signature Hot One's last dab Apollo hot sauce.
So that's
Liars.
Yes.
that's I'm walking about.
that.
Hey, that's
why isn't
really-
that in the commercial?
that's
pretty good.
really
Wait,
clever.
Can you do that one more time, but like for like the camera?
And do like the pose too.
Yeah.
Panda Express new Blazin Bourbon Chicken. That's what I'm walking about.
That's good. If we clip that, we're gonna
Yeah.
be millionaires.
Yeah.
Well, I will.
What?
What? I mean, I said it. I'll give you guys a cut. I'll give your team a cut.
Yeah.
was on the
There's
floor.
there's about
I
10
can't use
people on
this-
my team.
I
Yeah,
can't
you can
use
use
this
that.
anymore.
I wasn't gonna
That's
tell
the
anyone.
chicken. But what
This
about the
press release is so
Do the press
short.
release, I
Yes.
believe.
Also, the press release is crazy.
Is it written by the guy from Hot Ones?
Check it out. Oh, he got put the king without
okay.
a crown.
Blazing Bourbon Chicken is Panda's spiciest dish on their menu. Oh, shit. And made with a crispy chicken coating to create an addictive, comforting flavor in every bite, Panda Express says.
Can you believe that? I went to so many press releases, so many articles and all this stuff. Nothing is attributed to a person. It is all attributed to Panda Express.
Panda Express is a hive mind. It's a hive mind. And
But it's also,
if we had played more Halo, I would say it's like the Flood, but you
Oh.
didn't get that far.
is that Monsters?
Kinda, yeah, I guess.
Did you get a twee?
Yeah.
Nice.
To help fight back the flood.
The thing that's weird about this is that Panda Express is saying it, but Panda Express is also
It's
saying,
their menu.
yes,
Not our menu.
no.
Not
So
my
they-
menu.
No.
Who are they? Who are you? Who am I speaking to, reading at, from?
All of us
Yep.
at once.
Yep.
We are Panda.
Forever and
We are
ever.
Panda.
We are all Panda. Panda are one.
It is crispy and boneless.
Yep. Yep. So the
We are not
guys,
Trash Panda, though.
guys, we have some we have some opinions about this food, but we need to hear from you in a segment that we call You Review. And this first one's from Angel. Don't even ask.
But why is there no?
I don't know. I think when I moved it from the bottom one to the top one because it was the last one that I had, and I
You
went,
said
this,
in the
this one should be
car
first.
that it was perfect.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh no, I
said
just
your
no,
team-
I meant like through like
No,
the fact
you
Oh,
section.
said it
we
was
didn't even.
good.
We didn't. He distracted us long enough for us to forget the double Y.
Yeah, that's true. I was trying to see if we could just sneak that
All
one
right,
through.
I'm just going to fire in because this is a
Yeah.
good one. This is from Angel, you said?
This is from Angel, yeah.
I asked to use the bathroom that had temporarily out if order sign on it. Once I saw an employee come out of it.
That's why I put this one first.
Let me read this again,
Yeah.
just so you know how it said. I asked to use the bathroom that had temporarily out if order sign on it. Once I saw an employee come out of it.
Those are two sentences. By the way. Sign on it. Period.
Yeah.
Once I saw an employee. Dude, are those,
Dude.
I can't tell if those
Now-
are separate thoughts.
now here's the
he
thing.
did it because he saw the employee, or
Or do you
what-
think he saw
what
do you think
time?
he saw a temporarily out of order sign or a temporarily out if order sign on it? Saw that and then remembered a time
Right.
a guy came out
Yeah.
when it wasn't on it,
Exactly.
and he
That's-
went, "This is bullshit."
Yeah.
Hey,
It worked
I
before.
once saw a guy come out of it.
Yeah.
either
Trying to
way.
trick me.
Hey, either way, 1 star.
That's what's crazy. What part of that?
Dude, I read it and I
What
went
part of that made it get 1 star?
I read it and I went, dude, we gotta eat at Panda Express.
that one specifically.
I think that Jordan should read the last one.
Okay.
That's
I'll
how I
read
feel.
Michelle C real quick.
Okay.
This is
Oh,
also
this one's got a name.
This is great too because it starts off. I don't eat panda because you do.
Oh,
You've already eaten it.
Oh, hey, you're gonna love it.
You've already eaten it. That's why you're reviewing it.
You're gonna
You
like
do-
this
You
one.
do eat it,
Yep.
fucker. I don't eat panda, BC. I've had food poisoning from eating there! Exclamation. Also, I thought I'd give panda a second try. And guess what? I got sick again. 2 exclamations. On top of that, comma, don't ever order the shrimp with walnuts. You get no walnuts, and when I ask for more, they want to charge you. Gross and nasty. 5 exclamation points.
I don't eat at Panda Express, so I thought I'd give Panda Express another try. People, that-
She wanted more walnuts.
I'm also confused by this logic. Okay, because she goes, don't order the shrimp and walnuts.
Yeah.
Right?
you get no walnuts.
But then that's her complaint. It's bad. It's you get no walnuts.
Yeah.
Right.
When I ask for more walnuts, they want to charge you. Gross and nasty.
Yeah, that's gross. Not like the food is gross and nasty.
I mean, but
their behavior is gross and nasty.
I need
I
more
don't know
of-
that that's what she means.
I need more of these disgusting walnuts now.
I want more of this food. Fucking gross.
I don't eat here, BC. It makes me sick.
I'm trying to get sick again, so walnuts, please.
I got a shift tomorrow. I don't want to go to. Food poisoning, please.
I'm not waking up tomorrow.
If you don't give me walnuts, I won't go to school. And then went home after. I mean,
Went to Panda Express, asked, "Can I go to Six Flags?" They said no, 1 star.
One star. Even though one time I saw an employee there.
You work at Panda Express.
One time I saw a Panda Express restaurant at Six Flags.
Whoa.
So this doesn't add up.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Six Flags?
Last year review. I
get in
love it. Jordan,
All
are
right.
you locked in?
This is Heinrich Z.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's German? His name is Heinrich.
Yeah.
I immediately regretted going to Panda Express. Even before I ordered, I just looked at the faces of the other patrons. It's one of these guys.
Yes,
that's why you read it.
that's why I wanted you to read it.
Even before I ordered, I just looked at the faces of the other patrons and saw the hollow-eyed pall of guilt mixed with confusion and a deep, dulling pain coming from somewhere mysterious. I'm writing a novel. Eating at Panda Express is the kind of experience that makes me question my value as a living and breathing entity on this earth.
I question it. If it helps, I'm questioning his.
You fucking suck.
I don't think it's eating at Panda that's doing that.
Nope.
I think it's being insufferable. It is everything that's wrong with the earth and all. Wait, hold on. It is everything that's wrong with the earth, all reduced and concentrated into a Chinese fast food restaurant. Like what? The panda is the perfect symbol for this place, though. It looks cute and inviting, but try and cozy up to the panda, and it will tear your arms off with its massive claws and continue devouring a forest of bamboo.
Is that what the restaurant's like? They tear you up with its massive claw. What's the?
That's not even
what's
what
the
pandas
metaphor
do.
there? No, but also, what's your equivalent? What's your metaphor there? Because once again,
let me explain.
You never got food or talked about the food. You dumb fuck.
What?
Nothing about this has anything to do with a lived experience besides you walked in and you looked at other customers. That's where the review ended.
I can explain it. He's actually very smart.
Oh, I hadn't considered
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I had
When I was
nice
15,
time.
I would write something.
Yeah, oh,
like
this is definitely like. But here's the thing about this review: there's no shot he's 15. He's a guy in his 20s who is just,
his name is Heinrich.
Yeah.
You're not named Heinrich if you're 15.
Heinrich Zelinsky.
and he's
He makes car parts.
he's just insufferable all the time. And then wrote a review about this.
Do you think maybe
He
Heinrich?
didn't write a review
No.
about anything.
No.
He just wrote things.
And then at the end, he didn't put this, but I'm pretty sure this happened. He wasn't actually looking at the restaurant and the other patrons. He was looking in a mirror,
Whoa.
and he saw.
That's actually fucked up.
Yeah.
Twisted, dude.
Yeah,
This
He
guy can't wait for
twisted-
the Joker 2.
Twisted Tea. Oh, probably.
This guy's Joker 2. He's
He
so excited.
loved Joker 1.
Yeah. He can't wait for the Joker 2, but he's going to fast forward through all the songs.
That's what I'm thinking. Like all the people that love Joker without kind of getting it.
Yeah, definitely without getting it.
I don't.
Getting it?
I don't. I don't.
What do you mean he's
know
twisted, bro?
What
Yeah,
that
what's not to
crossover
get?
will be for a musical?
Oh, but I think that's why they're doing it like this because it's like I think they're trying to like rub their faces in it.
and they'll get their faces rubbed in it and like it, but not
Yes.
understand it.
Yeah, they're gonna go like, yeah, dude, Sopranos rule. I love Tony. Fast forward through all the Melfi scenes, and it's like, what? Do you know what this is?
Yeah, dude.
No,
Woke up this morning.
absolutely, I don't understand.
Yeah, he
it.
woke up this morning. He got
got
himself
himself a gun, and dude, and that's so fucking Tony, bro. Bro, that's so Tony. It's pretty good. This guy sucks.
I've heard about the show.
That's his Panda
This guy
Express.
fucking sucks.
One
This guy
star.
fucking sucks.
One star. That's his whole Panda Express review.
This guy fucking sucks ass. You're insufferable. Fuck you. You suck.
But that's why you review is such a special segment.
It is special.
Because it's what you, the viewer, have
But
to
try
say.
and cozy up to the panda, and it will tear your arms
No.
off with its massive claws.
You know how
pandas are always
Continue
doing that.
devouring a forest of bamboo.
Yeah.
All
You
it
know,
does is
docile creature panda.
Again, doesn't happen. That's not a thing. But also, what's the equivalent? What is happening in Panda Express?
What is he trying to say? Also, had a great time at the Panda Express we went to. It was efficient. It was fast.
Clean.
Everyone
Panda
was helpful.
Express is
we
one
had
of the more.
we had 3 people helping us.
I had to deny a drink 3 times.
Yes.
They wanted to
Panda
serve
Express
me so much.
is one of the more like supply line type.
Oh yeah,
Like they got their shit
that's
together.
true. They
It's
don't
like,
really-
very together.
It's like Chipotle. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all
Tell
their
you-
shit's sitting out already.
Yep.
There's like people at each station. They go,
Yeah.
"What do you want?" And they slide the fucking thing down. Like, sure, some might be slow or some might be packed, but like compared to like a McDonald's,
Yeah.
where you sometimes you go in, it's a fucking Wild West.
Yep.
Like Panda Express at least has their shit together.
It's advantageous that it's like super easy to just scoop shit and
Yep.
put it into the
It
plate.
really is, and also like again, like
And-
all,
and
you know,
it's
all
not a
the-
Subway.
All the scoops are like measurements.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's, you get a
exactly.
double. It's like you get 2 scoops.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy. You can argue about like the quality of the food. Obviously, it's American
Yeah.
Chinese food, right? But like if you understand that and you know what you're getting, there's nothing like innately wrong with Panda Express. It's
No.
not a shitty restaurant.
No.
You could be like it's shitty Chinese food,
We-
which is debatable. Like it's
I mean,
it's American Chinese.
It's
Yeah.
not authentic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
If
like that's
if
like saying
your
McDonald's
barometer.
is a shitty burger.
Yeah.
McDonald's sucks, but also it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I know it because it's McDonald's.
The thing we talked about when we pulled up was I remember having to get it when it was COVID because we were doing an episode for it, and it was a table set up outside. So a woman who was there with her mask on and everything, and they were making the food inside. And when you ordered ahead of time, somebody would run it to her, and then she would like keep an eye on all of them and have them organized. And you'd be like, I have this one, and she'd be like, here it is, all hands free and all this stuff. And it was like, oh wow, this is run very well and straightforward and very easy. And
Yeah, but did you look at the
I didn't look at their hollowed-eyed.
Did you
Paul
try to
of
cozy
guilt.
up to that woman?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
tore your
She
arms
ripped my
off?
arms up, but then she started chomping on bamboo, and I went, "This woman's twisted."
on your bamboo.
Yeah.
Tore my arms off and chomped on my
Uh-huh.
bamboo.
and then I went, this is just like life.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is just like the
Wow.
earth.
Yep. So
milady.
So, Panda Express, we got their Blazin Bourbon Chicken, and it's from the
It's from Hot Ones.
Hot Ones,
It's from
and that's
We
it.
researched
right?
really
From
good
Bourbon Street.
questions.
Yep. Mhm.
We researched really good questions, and we read them so authentically.
So normal and regular. But Jordan, it's time for the review. What do you think on scale 1 to 100? What are you thinking about Panda Express's Blazing Bourbon
One
Chicken?
The
to
Blazing Bourbon
100%.
Chicken
Yes.
Hot Ones was definitely spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Should be spicy.
I don't remember if I got the hot orange chicken when it was out.
Me and Nick did for sure.
Yeah.
The
I
hot
know,
orange
we-
chicken I love.
We tried to do an episode.
These guys are just excited about each other. You got it, Nick, really good by going, "Little bit
It's Nick's fault.
spicy."
If Nick laughs, then Michael's done.
Yeah.
If anyone laughs, Michael's done.
Well, he's got the headphones on. No one else can even hear it.
So
Like,
funny.
Should be spicy.
Don't even have to do anything.
don't have to do anything.
Fucking great.
Call me Mustard.
That's a good one, though. That's really good.
Him.
All right, now get me.
laughing at him.
Get me, I dare you.
Whoa.
Yours isn't a laugh. Yours is more like egg on a burger.
Yeah.
It's like it's that.
Yeah.
It's not a hee.
Very good.
Smart. Very good. Very good. Very good.
It's good. It's good.
Very good.
Yeah. I tip my hat to you.
I'll tip my hat once I'm done writing this Panda Express review.
That's exactly what it is. Steampunk ass fucking loser.
Oh, he
Yeah.
came in with a top hat for
Yep.
sure.
Yep. No doubt. All right.
Anyway, it was definitely spicy. Probably the spiciest thing I've had at Panda because I didn't get the hot orange chicken. Usually something like this is not spicy. It's like, whoa, watch out, it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not hot at all. It's definitely above Spice Mouse level.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can't really handle spice, you're in for a rough ride. My nose was running a little bit.
Yeah.
It kind of dominated even the chow mein I was eating. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I need a little break. But my mouth was still hot.
Mm-hmm.
The texture's good, very crispy. I did not get any of like the bourbon though.
Yeah.
And I ate every piece of chicken to make sure. And a little disappointing that there's no actual any flavor. It could have been anything, like whatever the sauce was. It could have just been the orange chicken, honestly.
Right.
There was no bourbon to it. So on that front, it's a little disappointing, but impressed that it was hot.
Mhm.
So I'm going 65.
Ooh, nice. 65. 65%. Michael, what do you think?
He's right. It was hot. That was a little bit spicy. Sometimes when we eat stuff that's like that I think is a little spicy, or like I like it, or a little bit hotter, I go, "Oh no, Jordan's gonna feel about this." And I was like, "This is spicy." It was very well cooked. Like the crispiness and the texture
I
was
thought so
excellent.
too. I really like how crispy
it was hot. I feel like if you eat spicy shit, like I could taste it a little bit more. I feel like the heat was bothering me less. It was not a huge flavor, but like it was a little bit like smoky.
Yeah.
It reminded me the flavor a little bit of like Korean barbecue.
Okay.
It had like a little
Yeah,
dab in there of like
yeah.
I would go like this. but you did have to look for it, and it was
Yeah.
behind the heat.
I don't think my palate is sophisticated enough heat-wise
Just
to parse through.
Yeah.
It was a tiny bit.
because a little spicy.
The heat was hot for me too. I was blowing my nose. But I enjoyed it. It's probably on the level of like hot enough and not like bursting with flavor enough that I don't know that I would get that regularly.
Yeah.
Like the spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's.
Yeah.
Is
It's perfectly
it's
balanced.
so fucking flavorful
Yeah.
too. It's like this is definitely more spice, less like actual flavors, but it was good.
If the orange chicken was cooked like this chicken,
Dude,
like the texture and
like
stuff.
I said, it's kind of like it kind of tastes like like the pork you get at some places.
Oh, like the pork belly?
Yes,
It
pork
kinda,
yes.
Kind of had like the crispy
roasted pork,
ends.
like
yeah.
like at Vince Young's.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah.
like real crispy on the
Oh,
outside,
so
but
satisfying,
soft and
so
tender on the
satisfying
inside,
to
and
chew
then Vince
through.
Young's fucking flavorful
Yeah,
as shit.
good shit.
It's like that, not as flavorful, but like it is a very good texture. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it. I definitely liked it better than whatever the fuck we had last time. So I'm gonna say 75.
75%. 75%. That's an average of 70%. So see, it's a passing grade.
I think it was pretty
this
good.
passes.
I'd say like I like the Beijing beef. It's
Yeah.
not the Beijing beef is not as spicy, but there's definitely more flavor.
I think the Beijing beef has like a nice texture to it too. I like the Beijing beef.
It
for that.
does.
It's really nice. The orange chicken for me is the gold standard of,
Yeah.
and I think for most people, of like what you get at Panda Express. The hot orange chicken that they had that we missed was
I also
very
missed
good.
it.
It was very good. This is, I hope that they keep doing limited stuff.
Yeah.
I
I actually really enjoy Panda Express.
Me too.
For doing that.
Yeah, I think
because,
they're,
because otherwise I'm just gonna get the orange chicken.
yeah, and
I'm
I
not
do
gonna eat
think,
anything else anyway.
and I think their flavors are, they have enough variety where you can just put something spicy and it's enough to get people in the door.
Yeah.
Or you can make a sweet and sour thing or whatever. I think there's just a lot you can do there. We also had the apple pie.
Yeah.
What are they like?
Roll ups? I don't
yeah.
know what you call them.
Spring roll things.
Yeah. They're like long
Like-
spring rolls.
yeah, they're like spring rolls with
half a
apple pie
churro,
filling.
half
Yeah.
an
Yes,
apple pie.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was like half. Yeah, apple pie churro spring roll.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that good.
No, it.
No.
The
boy,
flavor wasn't really that great. Fucking
Michael was
mess.
flipping out.
Dude, first of all, covered in fucking cinnamon.
All
like
over it.
absolute, like
Yep.
like worse than a churro.
Yes.
but like sticks to me more than a churro.
Covered in-
Right, like all of it. You bite it, 5,000 flakes fall.
It
out.
went
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not talking like sometimes people like bite a chip and it falls out of their mouth.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no keeping it in your mouth. It's impossible.
Yep.
Like wherever the line is where your teeth cut it, it's like an
It's
inch
beyond
back.
that.
It explodes. I was standing over there eating it over the trash.
He was taking bites and yelling, "It's fucking
I was so
everywhere!"
mad. And then I walked in and you were holding like the tray.
Yeah.
It's like it's literally impossible to fucking eat
Yeah.
without like it pisses me off. Outrageous.
The problem with it is that it was supposed to be apple pie, whatever. It was cinnamon all the
yeah,
way, and
yeah.
then at the end it goes apple, and
Yeah.
you go.
It was
"Oh,
it was
okay."
worse than like a McDonald's apple pie, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
already like not very flavorful.
Yeah. So you go eat this and let us know what you think of the Blazin
Yeah.
Bourbon Chicken.
Not a bad
And
one.
just so you know, he's talking about the gold standard being the orange chicken. I
Yeah.
agree that it's the gold. It's like the Big Mac. It's
Yes,
like the quarter
exactly.
pounder.
Yeah.
But also it's up there. Number 2 highest protein you can get. at
The orange
Panda
chicken
Express.
is?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So even if you're not even trying,
And then you go
it's
lift
pretty
18,000
good.
pounds.
Yes. If you really want to stop fucking around,
Uh-huh.
chicken teriyaki.
Oh.
The highest. The highest
I'm not
protein
done
there.
fucking around.
A
yet.
lot
Yeah.
of reviews that I was looking at for you review were people going 1 star, no chicken teriyaki. They were out of chicken teriyaki. Does that
Oh.
happen a lot? That they're out of chicken teriyaki?
The Panda Express that I go to usually, they are out of everything a lot.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I'll go to order where I'm like, I don't understand how you're open right now.
You have no
I will
food.
go to order at 6 p.m. and it's like, we have it'll be like a green bean chicken or whatever,
Yeah.
like one of the
don't want
entrees nobody
that.
gives a fuck about,
Yeah.
and rice.
Oh my god.
And like, you know, sometimes you open the app and it's like, oh, that's
Yeah.
like the specials. Like,
Mhm.
where's the menu?
Mhm.
You go, oh, that is the
Oh,
menu.
yeah,
That's the whole
that's
thing.
all
Because
they
I
have.
give them the credit, like it's updated to
Yeah.
reflect what they actually are selling right now in their
That's
store.
cool. That's cool.
But I'm like, it's 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
How
are
are
you
you
even
already
open?
out? Yeah.
No one's gonna want this.
Yeah.
Everyone that comes by is gonna go, oh, and they're gonna leave. Like, I don't know how that happens, but that's the one I go to a lot. I don't know if they're all like that.
We've talked about other Chinese restaurants on the show before, and I have like my favorites around town. There's like a couple of good places in Austin for Chinese food. I mentioned Old Thousand and the Ride Along. Din Ho is one of my favorites. Wu Chow is the up
Wu
and
Chow's
comer. Wu Chow is amazing.
Where's that at?
Is it an
There's
up and comer?
there's a couple locations.
They've come.
Yeah. No, they're here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what else is fucking good? Lynn's. Have you been to Lynn's?
No, I haven't
For
been to
dumplings.
Lynn's. Ooh.
I'm cultured. I have a one wheel. I go places.
Yeah, now you can go.
Oh, that's
places.
right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to
Nice.
Lynn's before Wu Chow.
Nice.
Wu
Oh,
Chow.
nice.
Wu Chow is like PF Chang's, but
Exactly.
Like,
It's
but-
classier.
but
PF
it's
Chang's.
classier.
It's classier PF Chang's.
Nice.
And I think like PF Chang's, like it impresses me.
Yeah.
Wu Chow is a whole other level.
Oh, that's cool. Maybe we.
It's
Wu
we-
so
Chow, Wu
good.
Chow looks closer to like a real restaurant,
Yeah.
and not like a chain restaurant.
Yeah.
Lynn's is more like a hole in the wall. Fucking killer.
Everyone's like it's
Soup
it's
dumplings.
loud in
Soup
there.
dumplings.
Oh,
Everyone's
cool.
yelling.
Yeah.
That kind of place.
But and it's like super popular,
Uh-huh.
but super well known. But you gotta know, and that's it. Fucking like it was. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was like a holiday or whatever, but I was just like making dinner reservations for Lindsay and I, and it was like last second, and everybody was booked because it was like the day before or something. It's like Vince Young's is booked. This place is booked. This
Oh
place
no,
is booked.
the go-tos.
fucking Lynn's, they're like, yeah, we got space. Even though it's like super popular,
Right.
it's super popular, but like a cult following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
I
like,
see.
it's crazy we can get this last second because
Yeah.
this is like a hot spot.
It's always
like
packed.
really good food.
Yeah.
It's always packed, but it's never like overpacked.
right.
Anyway, don't go there. You're not allowed.
Yeah. There you go.
I'll just cut all that out.
I think they have like 3 restaurants. Lynn's Chi,
Uh-huh.
that's like XI or something.
Uh-huh,
or
uh-huh.
Q. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway. Oh,
Ancient
I'm
Chinese
sorry. I
secret.
thought he meant we got to wrap
Yeah, we
up.
gotta wrap up.
No, we got to go right now.
We gotta go. Hey, go to store.100%eat.com
I got a fan.
for merch. Hey, I want to let them know before we get to our 100% fan. New designs coming in early October. We got everything set and settled. We got everything ready. We updated the store. We are getting international shipping sorted right now. So
yeah,
you'll
you
be
heard it.
international.
He's guaranteeing
Here's the thing
it.
about international shipping. You think, is it going to be all countries? I don't know right now. I guarantee.
He doesn't know, but I do. Yes.
Oh my God.
It is.
I guarantee
every
there's
country.
some country that gets left
Canada.
off.
Splice together where I said every country.
Yeah.
And he said, I
Australia,
guarantee.
Timor-Leste,
Yeah.
Syria,
Russia.
I bet
Russia, almost exclusively Russia.
Almost. They really want these designs. We have some really cool new designs that we got settled. A lot of fan art based stuff that I'm really excited about. So stay tuned. We'll have an update soon. You can follow us at 100% Eat on Instagram and on Twitter. And you can go to patreon.com/100% Eat to sign up. If you're a Grackle, you can listen to the Michael Jordan podcast and every old episode, new one every Friday. But you can sign up to be a 100% fan, and you can get an exclusive shout out just like this.
Like this one from Ray.
What?
R-A-E. She says, despite how much shit Michael and Jordan give him about it, I think that Eric's gray hair looks great and suits him very well.
Yeah, well.
Truly entering your silver fox era.
Yeah, it's the problem with that is like, it's cool and like, yeah, it looks pretty good when you're in your like late 40s. You know, not like, oh man, already.
Yeah.
Also,
I just think you need to act your hair's age.
you know, that's one thing. Also, it's like sometimes people get the silver fox and it's around for a while.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're gonna flash through it.
It's going. Or speed running it, baby. It doesn't go backwards.
It might, though. What if it
color doesn't
did?
get added?
What if it did?
What if?
What if you're just like, dude,
Yep.
I'm going blonde.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, a natural
Whoa, this is
redhead.
happening.
Have you tried going Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't be blonde anymore. It'd be like green.
Maybe if we get
Something new.
maybe if we get to a certain number of Patreon followers or something, I'll dye my hair. That's something I could incentivize.
Oh, can
and
we
be fine
just
with.
ferment it?
Yeah. If we get, I have to figure out what number it is and everything.
10,000 paid subscribers.
Like we have to get some. We'll have to figure something
To do
out.
what?
To dye my hair, to do it actually, to not have to be this gray all the time. It's gonna be a real look.
When you say dye, do you mean dye like Michael dyed it at RTX that one year?
No, I mean it would be a thing that I would have to live with for a while. Not something I would just go
Talking
rinse
about,
out.
like, bleaching.
Yeah.
I hooked them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
look-
yeah.
I was looking in the mirror the other day and I was
Yeah.
going,
Yeah.
Eric now, Eric before.
Ah.
Eric now, Eric before. That's all it really takes.
I was.
Uh,
I
you just
became.
go,
I
"There it
I
is."
remember I dyed your hair and then I turned into Gus.
You big, and that picture, It's so funny. It's so good.
Wait, that was you?
That was me.
I thought that was Gus.
No, that was me.
Hey, you can go to, you can send us stuff at the P.O. Box. It's P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas, 78714. P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas, 78714. If it's 100% treat, label it. It helps us know where to open it and everything. If it's something else, you can let us know on the thing, on the box. It helps.
If it's a bill, put it in the trash.
That's what? This guy,
Yeah,
that
dude.
tweet is still cooking,
Yeah.
baby.
And if it's something else, you could mark the box 100% feet.
Whoa.
Whoa. And if it's a toaster, write not a toaster.
Yeah.
on
Make
it.
sure you say not a toaster.
Or if it is a toaster, write not toaster anyway. It'll blow our fucking
It's gonna freak me out.
We'll be like toaster. Oh, it's not a toaster.
We have,
toaster.
Oh, we have a 100% treat video coming out pretty soon. But that's it. Go follow us on YouTube. If you're just listening to this, we put up a lot of videos in the meantime on YouTube, and it's been fun. It's been pretty good.
Yeah, we've been having too much fun. I
It's
guess.
been pretty
Too
good.
much fun.
Yeah.
I had extra fun today because I didn't have to hold my microphone.
Yep. Whee! That's the way it goes from now on, baby.
Now I can do this.
Yep.
Now
All
I
right,
can-
Jordan,
now I can
take
do-
us out.
Now I can do this.
No feet. Rate,
Now I
subscribe, tell a friend about the show where we eat food and eat the food and rate the food.
Damn it.
And eat the food and then. Oh man, that wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't. You say tell a friend about the show where we rate the food and we eat the cats and dogs.
Whoa! Bye.
I saw it on TV.